Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm in my work shop today. We are going to go over our new wing that we developed here. There's a lot of options out there for these wings on Foxbodies. It had a custom wing on it that we made, well, an old friend of mine came into the shop, made for us. It was badass. We wanted something that was a little bit more easily repeatable, so we 3D scanned the whole back of the car. We ended up designing something in Fusion 360. That's something we use a lot to design parts, all sorts of different things, from switch panels and dash mounts all the way to these elbows that you guys have seen in my other video that I'm gonna go over too. But basically, we use Fusion for a lot of things. We decided to kind of take it to the next level with this wing. I don't know how we're gonna go about selling these yet, exactly what's gonna come in the kit. Obviously the wing, I'm not completely there yet with the shipping side of things and developing this. We've already tested one of these on another hatchback and it fit really, really well. I'm gonna try to throw in some pics of that car while I'm talking. But what you're gonna get with this is, obviously you're gonna get the deck, you're gonna get 4 different brackets, you're gonna get 2 spill plates, you're gonna get a wicker bill, and you're gonna get all the adjusting pieces you need for the back of this. Now these are all gonna be bent. Right now this is just the way we get it from our laser cutter. I'm gonna go ahead and bend these up, get all this stuff kind of lined out. This is kind of how these brackets are going to be. I do have to change these, and this top portion I'm going to cut off here in the design, and so you're going to get a bracket very similar to this. Wicker bill is going to come with it. Wicker bill is going to come with it, and all of the associated hardware. I'm going to go over a little bit of an install on this thing and how I do it, and kind of show you guys along of what it takes to install this. It's pretty quick and simple, pretty easy. It's easy, but it is time consuming to make sure it's right. The wing is a very important piece on the car. Having it be structurally sound and fit well and everything else is extremely important, just as much as the front bumper on your car or anything else. This wick and the deck on a car like this is going to add a lot of downforce to the back of this car, so it needs to be correct. It needs to be square. It needs to, without further ado, I'm going to try to set this camera down a little bit. I don't know how much you guys are going to see of the window. It's usually a pretty close measurement. Window down, match it on both sides. I'll go ahead and put my clecos in the corners, drill the rest, and then after that I'm probably gonna go ahead and bend those brackets up, get all that shit bent, and then come back, put the brackets on underneath it, and we'll go from there. After you guys get that squared away, double check this. You'll see in the time lapse I've checked it 35 times, both because I kicked this thing, because I knocked the whole car, everything shook a few times. Get this thing, get the deck right. I mean, this is the most important part, is getting the deck right, second to everything else on a wing. So once you get this kind of installed, and it's square and it's plumb left to right, everything's good on it, put your clecos in here so that nothing will move. Go ahead and put the rest of the clecos out, and then I am going to go ahead and do this, and then I'll meet you back after I get those done. Alright guys, got the wing mocked up on here. I need a little bit more hand fitting on these spill plates. This side was a little bit harder just to get in here. I couldn't really reach to do anything. I need to bend up here a little bit more, take a little bit out of the bottom, do a little bit more hand fitting up here. I guess I said that wrong. I need to take some more out of here, bend a little bit more at the bottom. The problem is with my car, it sits, you know, touching over here, and then on this side it's a good 1/4 inch up. So I either need to figure out how to keep this down, or what's most likely going to happen is put like a little bump stop over there just to hold that side up to make it match a little bit better. It looks off because this side is where it should be. When we designed this wing, it was on a car that had the factory seal on it, so it sat up like this. This is where it's supposed to sit. My car doesn't have the seal because I'm an idiot, and was like, oh yeah, weight reduction, let me pull the seal off that holds my hatch on correctly, or at least positions it correctly. So that's gonna probably get a bump stop over there. It'll fit correctly after that. I have to go through and rivet a lot of these in, or like I'll put little I think 440s or 632 screws down here. I can't remember what I have that's gonna go with it. I have to put that in the back. Right now it currently is adjusted. Just a little piece of it is adjusted all the way up, and this is about 7/8 of an inch of wicker bill. I am probably going to just change that a little bit. I thought about taking this wing and taking this point here and whatever this dimension from this point down, match it on that side and cut it so it's a little bit more flush, but I don't know. I do like the little bit of obnoxious part of it. It is cool to me, but this has some good view of how pointed it is in the end, and this follows this body line. I'll have to get it out of the box and show you guys, or out of the trailer, but that looks cool on the camera, at least how it follows this hatch line down. Like I said, this needs a little bit more fitting on this side. I need to take a little bit of bend out of these three, and then when I do that, this will come out, so I'll have to rebend this more down here at the bottom. There's some hand fitting that's going to have to go on with these when you order them, if this is a route that I want to sell these, to bend these right out of the box, or for our laser cutter to bend these, the company that does that, it's very hard to get that precise. It almost is going to change all the time, and this we got cut out of, I think it's 16 gauge, so it does fit with some hand forming, and that's just what's going to happen. It's what's going to happen if people are interested in these. So yeah, I'm gonna probably call it for today, only because it's an oven in this trailer, and I'm pretty happy with the way everything else went on it. It is like really sturdy compared to the old one. The old one had, I guess they were like 16 gauge pieces here, and they're pretty just floppy, pretty shitty. So I'm going to try to get or I'm sorry, these are 1/8 inch, and I'm just gonna kind of try to button this thing up and go from there. So I'll probably leave this video, wait for a cooler day, finish it, and send you guys, or show you guys some more film after that. Alright guys, I got my wing installed. Couldn't remember where I left off yesterday, so I went ahead and just knocked it out. Turned out pretty good. I ended up just riveting all these spots and even the wicker bill. My plan is to get the car painted at the end of this year. So when that's done, I mean, I'll put nice stainless, probably black anodized hardware or something in here. I mean, or just not stainless, just any sort of black or whatever hardware. I'm probably gonna get the wing color matched to the car after I get it repainted. But there's a few spots like where I'm gonna drill these rivets out. Like this could be bent a little bit more on this bend right here. It's pretty damn close, but this side over here is a little off, but I still need to work it a little. But like we talked about yesterday, this body line is so much lower. It's kind of one of those pick and choose battles, and I'd rather line it up with the wing and try to get this deck lid adjusted to the car a little bit better. You can see it's pretty close. It's hard to tell in here. I'm gonna try to get the car out and video it some more, and maybe throw a couple other clips in here of the wing itself. But turned out pretty good, pretty happy with it, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I'm gonna follow it up with yeah, you can see how much higher it is on this side. So like when I push down, see how much further that goes out at the bottom. It needs to be held up here at like a 3/16 gap, and it's just kind of hard to do on a race car. You can kind of see some of the other shit that has been hitting in this thing, and this car's been through the freaking ringer. So yeah, hopefully I'm gonna try to follow this this next clip up just with like a walk around of the wing outside the car. And all right, you guys, I wanted to show a little walk around of the wing real quick. That way you can kind of tell what you're looking at when you're gonna purchase a wing from us. This is our hatch wing. We're designing a notchback wing right now, and that we actually got 2 cars. We're gonna test those on here in house, and probably video that one too, just for you guys to you know, that are interested. Yeah, there is going to be a little bit different of an install, but it's pretty close. But I don't know if you guys can tell, there's a little bit of a facelift. I painted the front bumper white, painted the back bumper white. It is a true GT350, so it is Oxford white, but I don't know if it just from sitting for so many years that the paint color isn't perfect match, but it's pretty close. The wing I ended up powder coating Oxford white also. I use prismatic powders. They sell a really good color match powder for a lot of different cars. But yeah, you can see now, especially this isn't straight here, but that's my hatch problem. That's not the wing problem. You see, as soon as I lift up on it, as if there was a window seal or a trunk seal here, as if this was, because it wouldn't sit this low, it'd sit higher. Watch this come up. Probably pretty hard to tell in the video. Needs to come up, it needs to sit about there, and then I could kind of hand fit the rest of this back down a little bit and make it fit better. But yeah, that's kind of the hard part you deal with some wing installs, is just the car. All the cars are so different. This is the second Foxbody that we've put this wing on, and honestly, it's doing pretty well. It's got a pretty good taper with the body line right here. I like it. I mean, we put some time into it and try to make it nice. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I'm gonna go edit this, and we'll see you in the next.